Hey, hi. So, very explosive information from Project Veritas, like always. If you go to their channel, just a little bit of a rundown of what has, what has happened. It pretty much started with this video here, the 22-minute long one, when two people who worked for Facebook decided, fuck Facebook, I'm telling the truth. And basically how Facebook openly admitted multiple times that they don't give a fuck what you're saying, if it's true or not, and it doesn't matter, even if it's your opinion, if you say anything that dares to go against the system with the vaccine, you're fucking taken down and all that shit. And without warning, and it's not in their guidelines and all that stuff. So yeah, a very important video. You should definitely check this out. And then, there was other stuff, like more about the insider right here and stuff like that. But the most important video is this one right here with Mark Zuckerberg. And this one is very important. When I was watching this, I couldn't fucking believe it. Just listen. So this girl is asking him, how should leakers be dealt with? And the interesting thing about that term, by the way, because you see, if these people who are against Facebook are lying about Facebook to make Facebook look bad, wouldn't you call them something else? The term leaker literally means true information that you're trying to hide. So when you call them leakers, it's like you're admitting that they're telling the truth and we're not. But anyway, to the surprise of nobody, Mark Zuckerberg couldn't answer the question.
There are a lot of questions that we get a lot of the time around, when people leak stuff, do we find them? And, it happened clearly we have the number of efforts to find people and we terminate people and pursue the recourse that we have when we identify them. And in this case, we did find them. So.
We did find them. No, you didn't find shit. They went to Project Veritas and you were able to track them down because you're fucking assholes who can't handle any truth at your company. But Mark is such a fucking wuss. He barely answers the question and then has her answer the question for him.
Heidi, maybe you can talk a bit about that. But we generally don't talk about it or go out of our way when we find folks who leak. But
leak. You see, again, you're not using terms that go towards what you're trying to say, like people who lie about us, people who betray us, people who go against our policy or standard or something. No. You're saying people who leak. So you're admitting that the people who went against you are telling the truth. Just to make that very clear.
But we do a reasonably good job at this. And
the only thing you do a good job at is censorship.
And I think it's the kind of flip side of the coin for having an open culture. Is we can...
What the fuck is open about Facebook? Leaking the truth.
I think over the last year there have been more leaks than I think all of us would have wanted, but we also...
more leaks than we would have wanted. Why? Because you're lying more than you normally do?
Find a lot of the folks and terminate them. So, anyhow, Heidi, why don't you go for it?
Why don't you answer the question for me, because I can't handle it.
As you said, we generally don't share specifics around the actions we take to mitigate and investigate leaks because we don't want leakers to find a way around them. But we do take leaks very seriously. We always investigate them to the fullest extent possible. And when we find leakers, which we often do, we have a zero tolerance. So that means we fire them. And we also consider other things, other actions, such as legal action.
Go right ahead, because once they go to Project Veritas will be the one taking legal action against you, not for leaking factual information, but more about the fact that you hide factual information and lie and go against your own guidelines and all that bullshit.
For those of you who don't know the context around this question, Project Veritas released a video last week alleging that they had uncovered a new effort to censor vaccine concerns globally. It was based on leaked documents about a health integrity program that we have in place that combats vaccine hesitancy by taking a hard stance against vaccine misinformation.
I love that Freudian slip. Vaccine facts. Vaccine lies. Yeah, lies. Yeah, lies. I'm not the one lying. It's those damn researchers. Conservatives. They're the ones lying. fuck you. Like, you actually are aware of all the terrible things Fauci has said. Fauci, whatever. I made a great video on that too recently, check it out. But, I mean, Facebook I don't know if I can say this without being banned, but there was another video that Project Veritas got a leak of. You should definitely check it out. And actually, I'll just show you which one it is. I'm not going to play the video because I could, get banned. But I will show you which one it is. So it's this video right here. If you scroll way down to about 3 months ago, it's a 5-minute and 19-second video. It's called Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg Takes Anti-Vax Stance in Violation of His Own Platform's New Policy. Mark Zuckerberg says in this video that he doesn't want to take something, referring to the vaccine, that changes your DNA. Now, I'm not saying that the vaccine actually does this, but it's kind of ironic that Mark Zuckerberg believes that this happens and then bans people on Facebook who say exactly this. And let's not also forget how many people, including myself, who have had videos deleted and entire channels taken down for other vaccine facts, like that it was created in a laboratory. Like, when we were saying this last year, we were all being banned and censored and shadow banned and having our channels deleted, videos deleted for saying this. And now, all of a sudden, now that Fauci has started saying, oh yeah, it probably is true, actually, all of a sudden it's okay. But when we were saying this last year, when Trump was saying this last year, we were being called crazy, stupid, conspiracy theorists, and all this bullshit. And today it's like, oh yeah, actually that is true. But, all you people who said the exact same thing last year when you were right, but we were saying you weren't, yeah, now that you're proven right, you're still not going to get your videos back or your channels back, so fuck yourself. Isn't it just wonderful that they can just change the facts whenever they fucking feel like it on a whim? Just take the goalpost and move it over here now. Now it doesn't matter because the goalpost is no longer over there. Now it's here. You fucking pricks. And it doesn't matter if it's Facebook, YouTube, whatever, because it's all monopolized. I mean, these are not independent websites, okay? I think we already know that YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, these are not independent websites. They are all monopolized. Anyway, let's move on with this. The docs reveal Facebook not only removes misinformation, they also censor actually true events or facts. Here's the kicker of the whole thing. Right from the contract. 2. Indirect vaccine discouragement. Indirect. So what would clarify as indirect? Shocking stories. Potentially or actually true events or facts that raise safety concerns. So you're reading this right, okay? I know you might think that you've just like died and gone somewhere, but no, you're reading this correctly. Facebook is admitting that you are in violation of their policy if you post facts that might make another person hesitant to get the vaccine. So if you're a dumb person, you might believe that vaccine hesitancy just means that they don't want people telling lies about the vaccine that will make them not get it. Even if you post facts that discourage another person, you are still in violation. Do I really need to go on? Do I need to clarify that for you? This is Facebook admitting multiple things. 1, that pretty much what everyone is saying are in fact facts. 2, that they don't like facts. 3, they will go against any policy as long as it means that they support the system. And 4, they are in fact censoring, blocking, and deleting true statements, just like Google search results when you type things in. Finish the video if you want, but I don't think you even need to see more than that. Wow.